Hey everyone, my name is Kelsey Dagey, and I'll be representing Group 2 in Discussion Board 6. So for starters, the dramatic situation of Sonnet 73 revolves around the process of aging into death. Shakespeare uses these metaphors to describe the speaker's passing away in an AB, CD, CD, EF, EF, GG rhyme scheme. In my group, we all came to the agreement that the speaker is addressing a person that they have a strong relationship with, like maybe a romantic one, or one between an adult and a child. However, he is also addressing himself as he comes to grips with his own passing. In the end, the speaker urges whoever he is addressing to love what you have even more because you will eventually pass away. In the first quatrain, the speaker compares himself to a cold autumn day right before winter begins. He chose fall because it is a season where everything begins to die or go underground, giving way to a desolate winter. You can see this in the setting. The leaves have left the branches, and the birds have long flown away. In the second quatrain, the last light of day is slowly fading out of the sky, making the reader long for the sunlight. In the third quatrain, the theme kind of changes just a little bit. The speaker describes his youth as a bright flame that will eventually fade back into the ashes that its own burning created in the first place. It goes straight from a desolate winter to a burning flame. It's a really interesting comparison. In the couplet, the speaker finally hits the theme. The speaker urges the listener to love what he or she has even more brightly before it is extinguished by time, and to love those who need your love before it is too late. In other words, this is something we've kind of all heard before, cherish what you have now, because before you know it, it will be taken away. In the first few lines, Shakespeare really sets up the poem through his metaphors. Really sets the mood. Cold, desolate winter. You really start to feel it. The description only gets more and more heated and harsh until the third quatrain turns the tables, from cold and desolate to fiery, and then burning out. In the end, because the speaker will die, he will live in the moment and love his life for what it is and all it has been. The theme and the mood really builds from quatrain to quatrain. And then it's the third quatrain, and it turns from cold to fiery. It's a really interesting comparison. And then it goes straight into couplet. It builds right into the couplet. In the end, the paradox of the poem lies in the way the person the speaker is addressing still loves the speaker, even if he is the most temporary thing in the world. Shakespeare is trying to tell the audience that if you don't love something, it won't hurt to lose it. But if you don't love something, it means nothing. So that was our discussion board number 6, and I'm looking forward to the next one. Bye, guys.